Under every streetlight is a sermon being written in the language of survivors, for the lost and the driven. These the scriptures of the street. Read them slow. Yeah. Yeah, the lamppost on my corner been the pulpit since the 80s, where the OGs preach survival to the shorties and the ladies. Every crack in the pavement is a verse in the book. Every bullet hold a bookmark if you know where to look. I was baptized in the gutter water, raised on the cold. Learned my songs from the hustlers on the side of the road. Mama read the Bible nightly while the sirens would scream. I found God in the margins of the American dream. They say the meek inherit nothing where I come from, homie. So I wrote my own scriptures when the world got lonely. Chapter 1, keep your word even when it gets heavy. Chapter 2, watch for smiling faces moving too steady. Chapter 3, love your mama like your life is a prize, cause it is. She's the only one who prayed through the lies. Streetlight Scriptures, written in the rain. Every block's a gospel, every scar's a page. We the living testament, the proof and the plight. Holy words for hard times under pale yellow light. Streetlight Scriptures, freedom in her eyes. The truth of the boulevard, don't never tell lies. Second book of the corner. Blessed are the loyal, for they carry all the weight when the water starts to boil. Blessed are the mothers working doubles in the cold, for theirs is the kingdom that can never be sold. Blessed are the young ones dodging traps every day. May they live to write their chapters in a smarter way. I seen prophets in the projects with no pulpit or rope, just a heart full of scripture and a story untold. Old man Willie on the bench, was I Solomon true? He say, son, the wise man learns from pain he don't do. Miss Johnson fed the block like the loaves and the fish. 20 kids around the table, never emptied the dish. These the saints, they never canonized the holy unheard. So I call their names in every single one of my words. Read the writing on the wall, it's a prayer in the sky. Every street light a candle for the ones who survive. Hold the scripture in your soul when the darkness arrives. The boulevard remembers everybody who tried. Final chapter of the corner, redemption is real. I seen killers turn to counselors, taught the wounded to heal. Seen the dope man's little brother get a doctorate degree, come back and open clinics where the sick get it free. The street light still flickers, but it's shining on hope. New generation writing verses with a wider scope. So when they ask me about my testament, tell them I said I turned the pain into a gospel that the whole world read. From the concrete cathedral to the freeway divine, every soul on this asphalt is a scripture in time. And when my final page is written and they lay me to rest, let the street light keep on preaching to the ones with no stress. The word made flesh in the hood, that's the miracle told. Streetlight scriptures for the broken, turn your pain into gold. Streetlight scriptures, written in the rain. Every block's a gospel, every scar's a page. We the living testament, the proof and the plight. Holy words for hard times under pale yellow light. Streetlight scriptures, freedom and right. The truth of the boulevard, don't ever tell lies. Under every street light, a sermon still burns. Read the scriptures of the street, and the wisdom returns. Yeah. For everybody born where the eyes don't play fair, struggle is the proof that you was built to be. Yeah. Yeah. Born in the struggle where the pipes leak lead, where the lullabies with sirens singing over my bed. Pops was a rumor, just a name on the card. Mama turned her 2 hands in the armor and guard. First word I ever spoke was probably survive. Learned to count by counting quarters, keeping lights alive. The radiator rattled like a snake in the wall. Winter in the building, see your breath in the harbor. But struggle is a sculptor and it carved me from stone. Gave me shoulders for the weight in the heart like a throne. Every empty plate of dinner was a lesson in drive. Every eviction notice taught me how to revive. They built the maze against us, but I memorized the walls. Born in the struggle, that's the reason I stand tall. Born in the struggle, built for the fight. Diamond from the pressure, turning darkness to light. They threw me in the fire, I came out the flame. Born born in the struggle. Remember the name, from nothing to something, from pain to the plan. The struggle made a soldier when it couldn't make a man. Yeah, 9 years old, I learned the value of $1.50, collecting cans up off the boulevard and doing the math. 12 years old, watched my cousin get took by the state. Learned the system got a blueprint and it's drawn up in hate. 14, got my first job sweeping phase at the shop. Old man Reyes paid me extra just to stay off the block. He said, mijo, of the struggle you can make you a slave or make a springboard out the pressure. Now go be brave. 16, mama got sick and the bill stacked deep. I was working double shifts while my dreams lost sleep, but I never dropped the pencil, kept my grades in the fight, cause the diploma was a doorway in my mama's delight. 18, crossed the stage while she cried in the stands. Every tear she ever hid was in the clap of her hands. Struggle don't break you, it builds, turns the scars into medals, and the wounds and the shield. Say it loud for the block, for the fields, for the real. Born in the struggle, the highway at the wheel. Now I own a little shop where I used to sweep hair. Gave the broom to a shorty with the same hungry stare. The cycle only spins if you don't grab the wheel. I teach the young ones how to hustle with a heart that's real, cause the struggle ain't a curse, it's a college of pain. Graduated with honors, now I'm running the game. Mama's medicine is paid for and the garden is green. She don't count no quarters, she just water her dreams. And when the young ones ask me how I made it from the mud, I tell them struggle is the water and your will is the blood. You can drown in it or drink and let it strict in your spine. Every legend that you look up to was born in the grind. So salute to every soldier raised on rights and belief. Born in the struggle, in the struggle, in the struggle. Made a king from the grief. Born in the struggle, built for the fight. Diamond from the pressure, turning darkness to light. They threw me in the fire, I came out the flame. Born in the struggle, remember the name. From nothing to something, from pain to the plan. The struggle made a soldier when you couldn't make a man. For everybody born where the odds don't play fair, the struggle is the proof that you was built to be here. I seen the whole world in my mama's tired eyes. Every sacrifice she made behind that beautiful disguise. This one's for you, forever. In the eyes of my mother, I found oceans of grace. Every wrinkle is a war that she fought in my place. Crown her queen of the struggle, saint of the flame. Everything I ever won, I won it in her name. Yeah, she woke at 4:30 when the world was still sleeping. 2 buses in the train to a job barely keeping. The lights on in the kitchen where the cupboards ran thin, but she cooked love in the water and called it a win. I remember watching from the doorway as she counted the bills, moving numbers like a chess game, praying over the deal. She never let me see her cry, but the walls used to talk, and the bathroom door would whisper what a smile would block. Her hands was cracked from cleaning houses she could never afford. Her knees was worn from all the praying to a merciful Lord. But every single morning she would braid up a crown and walk into a cold world that kept letting her down. And still she taught me to be gentle, to be strong and to give. She took the bullets of the struggle just to teach me to live. Mama, your eyes hold a story they'll never write. 1,000 silent battles won by candlelight. If I could frame your sacrifice and hang it in the sky, the stars would bow their heads and step aside. Everything golden in me came from you. The eyes of my mother, my forever true. 16, I got arrested for a thing I didn't do. She sold her mother's ring to walk me out of the blue. Never mentioned it again, never held it above. That's when I learned that real sacrifice is silent with love. She stretched the Sunday chicken in the meals for the week, turned hand-me-down fabric into fits for the sleep. Parent conferences in night school, she was always in both. Got a GED at 40 just to show me the road. I seen her give her last dollar to a stranger in need, then come home and plant a garden out of hoping to see. She said, baby, we ain't poor, we just rich in the soul. And I believed her cause her spirit made the gray skies gold. Every lesson was a ladder that she built with a spine, so I could climb up out the basement to a mountain to shine. And now the table's tables turn, mama, rest your feet. I bought that house with the garden on the quiet street. Your hands don't gotta work, just water the roses. The book of all your struggle finally closes. Now she sits on the porch swing that I built last spring, wearing peace like a garment in a brand new ring. I replaced the one she sold with a diamond twice the size, but she says the greatest jewels are the light in my eyes. The neighborhood ladies come around for her advice. She turns survival to a science, made wisdom from ice. And when I hit the biggest stages and they call out my name, I point up to the balcony, the queen of the game. Cause the trophies and the plaques don't mean a thing on the shelf compared to seeing mama finally love herself. So if you got your mother, hold her close while you can. Tell her everything she carried made you into a man. The eyes of my mother, where my story began, and it's a name in my heartbeat till the very last stand. Mama, your eyes hold a story they'll never write. 1,000 silent battles won by candlelight. And your sacrifice and hang it in the sky. The stars would bow their heads and step aside. Everything golden in me came from you. The eyes of my mother, my forever true. Forever your soldier, forever your son. In the eyes of my mother, the war has been won. Yeah. We keep rolling through the rain, wipers on beat. Storm can't stop a soldier when he's gripping the street. Yeah. Let it pour on the windshield. We've been baptized before, rolling through the rain till we reach the other shore. Yeah. Gray skies over the city, but the engine still hums. Got my partner riding shotgun, tapping rhythms with his thumbs. Rain been falling on my people since the day we arrived, but we turned umbrellas into banners just to keep hope alive. See the puddles on the pavement, catch the neon and glow. Even storms produce a beauty if you ride them real slow. My grandfather drove a truck through the dust and the pain. Said son, the road don't get easy, you just learn how to aim. So I aim my chrome bumper at the heart of the flood. Every mile markers a memory, every drop is my blood. The city tried to drown us in the loans and the leases. We just built the narco hustle and collected our pieces. Windows fogging up with dreams, AC humming the choir. Rolling through the rain with the wheel that don't tire. Let it rain, let it pour, we still riding the night. Yeah. Headlights cutting through the water like a blade of light. Every storm ever came eventually passed. We keep rolling through the rain, we keep rolling through the rain, cause we built to last. And when the sun break through, we'll be first in line. Wet streets shine the brightest when they catch the shine. Yeah, it's Big Tone in the passenger, calm in the squall. I done seen 100 winters and I stand through them all. Rain like the repo man knocking, persistent and cold. But persistence is a language that my bloodline knows. I lost the house in 09, lost my father in 12. Stacked the grief up in the attic like the books on the shelf. But every level of the water taught me how to float. Turn my sorrow to a paddle and my faith to a boat. So when the young homies panic, when the clouds turn black, I just point up at the rear view, all the storms we survive back. The thunder's just a drum line for the march of the strong, and the rain is just the rhythm section back in our song. Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the prize. Every drop that hits the hood is just applause from the sky. We keep rolling through the rain, wipers on beat, wipers. Storm can't stop a soldier when he's gripping the street. Let it pour on the windshield. We've been baptized before, rolling through the rain till we reach the other shore. Now the storm's letting up and the clouds start to part, golden hour on the boulevard, a masterpiece of art. All the puddles turn to mirrors in the city, looks twice. Everything washed clean, every wrong put to right. We pull up at the lookout where the whole valley gleams. Two survivors in an engine in a tank full of dreams. My partner light a smile, says we really came far. From pushing broken bicycles to a candy paint car. But it was never about the medal, it's the miles we endured. Every breakdown, every setback, every pain we cured. So if the rain finds you tonight and the road feels long, turn the wipers to the tempo and ride with this song. Cause the weather always changes, but the real remain. Salute to every single rider rolling through the rain. Let it rain, let it pour, we still riding the night. Headlights cutting through the water like a blade of light. Every storm ever came eventually passed. We keep rolling through the rain, we keep rolling through the rain. Cause we built to last. And when the sun break through, we'll be first in line. Wet streets shine the brightest when they catch the shine. Rolling through the rain till the sky turns gold. Two wheels in the water and a story untold. They say the corner keeps the souls of everybody it took. If you stand there after midnight, you can read it like a book. Rest easy, brother. This one's for you. Yeah. Yeah. There's a shadow on the corner where my brother used to stand. Same fitted, same lean, same dice in his hand. The liquor store camera caught his very last laugh. Now the corner keeps his memory like a photograph. Dre was 17 with a jumper so pure. College letters in the mailbox, a future secure. But the corner got a gravity that pulls on the young. One wrong night, one bright light, one song left unsung. I was 2 blocks over when the shots rang out. Felt it in my chest before I heard the shout. Ran so fast, my shoes forgot to touch the ground, but forever's already there when you finally come around. And the sirens took their time like they always do. When the zip code tells the system that the life ain't new.
Goes to the corner,
Walk with me tonight. Your name still spray painted under candlelight.
the block remembers everything the headlines forgot.
A king fell here.
Bless this sacred spot. Goes to the corner,
I still hear your song.
the corner keeps the memory.
When the world moves. His mama still cooks his plate every Sunday at 3. Sets it at the empty chair where it used to be. His little sister got his jump shot silky and clean. State champion at 16, living out his dream. I take her to the gym like he took me back then. Every rep is a resurrection, every game an amen. The corner boys grew up now, some gone, some free. Some doing 25 to life on a bad decree. But we gather every June at the spot where he flew. Pour a little something out and tell a story or two. His laugh gets resurrected in the ones he inspired. The ghost of the corner never really retired. It just moved into our muscles, I grind. And I love coaching every free throw from the rafters above.
Light a candle at the fence, let it burn all night. Every flame on the corner is a soul taking flight. Say their name till the echo is gone.
The ghosts of the corner keep the block living on. Like, now the city put a mural where the bullets once flew. Dre's facing gold and lavender against the sky blue. Kids that never met him stop and ask who he was. And we tell him about the jumper and the laugh. Because a legend ain't a number in a cold case file. He's the reason little sister runs the court with his style. He's the reason I quit slanging and I picked up the pen. Every verse is a seance, I channel him again. So if you're standing on the corner where somebody fell, know the ground beneath your sneakers got a story to tell. Treat it like a chapel, like the holiest street. Cause the ghost of every corner deserves peace in the beat. And when my own time comes and they mirror my face, let me haunt the corner gently watching over the place.
Goes to the corner, walk with me tonight.
Your name still spray painted under candlelight.
The block remembers everything the headlines forgot.
The king fell here.
Bless this sacred spot. Goes to the corner,
I still hear your song.
the corner keeps the memory.
When the world moves on. Rest easy on the corner. can't.
The block still sings. The block still sings.
3 knocks after midnight. I know who it is. He been calling my name since I was a kid. Not tonight, not ever. Yeah. The devil at my door wearing designer cologne. Got a briefcase full of shortcuts and a silvery tone. He said, I watched you struggle, son. It hurts me to see a talent like yours working for a minimum fee. He slid a contract across the table with a permanent pen. Said just initial by the shadow and we'll make it a 10. I seen that paper take my uncle back in 89. Seen it turn my sharpest homie to a headline in time. The fine prints written in the blood of everybody who signed. Repossession of the spirit, foreclosure of the mind. He offered me the fast life, the flash and the fame. Every poison wrapped in gold leaf, every trap has a name. But Grandma's voice cut through the pitch like a bell in the fog. Everything he ever offers is a leash and a dog. There's a devil at my door, but he can't come in. I built this house from prayer, brick by brick from within. He can knock all night with his silver and gold, but the deed to my spirit will never be sold. Devil at my door, I know his face. Every hallway of my heart is a guarded place. He came back in a new disguise, dressed up as a friend, talking about one little compromise. Nobody gets panned. He was there in the club bathroom, there in the deal. They're whispering, they'll never know when the moment was real. He don't show up with the horns and the fire and smoke. He shows up when your rent's due and your pockets are broke. He shows up when your heart's cracked and offers the glue. Then he owns every heartbeat that was rightfully you. I seen him take the beautiful and leave them like husks. Seen him turn cathedral spirits into rubble and dust. But every time he knocks, I light another candle instead. Read the scriptures that my grandmother stitched in my head. Cause the strongest ain't the ones who never hear the knock. It's the ones who hear it nightly and still bolt the lock. Knock, knock, who's there? Not tonight. My soul ain't for purchase, ain't no deal inside. Knock, knock, who's there? Move along. Every no I ever told him made my spirit strong. Now I'm older and the knocking's getting softer each year. Cause the door that never opens makes the devil disappear. He still tries on my birthday, still tries when I win. Success invites him to the porch like a long lost kin. But I learned from the fallen and I learned from the save. The difference is the threshold that you never let cave. I teach my son about the knocking, about the sweet talking snake, about the difference between blessings and the bait on the tape. Told him everything that glitters got a hook in the light, and the shortcuts through the darkness never lead to the bright. So when the devil finds his doorstep like he found mine before, my boy, you have a fortress where I only had a door. And generations of the strong gonna answer the same. Not today, not tomorrow, not in anyone's name. There's a devil at my door, but he can't come in. I built this house from prayer, brick by brick from within. He can knock all night with his silver and gold, but the deed to my spirit will never be sold. Devil at my door, I know his face. Every hallway of my heart is a guarded place. Keep knocking, the answer's the same. This house was built in a mightier name. Champagne on the concrete. Yeah. Champagne on the concrete. Champagne on the concrete. Toast to the crew. We made it out the trenches, now the sky look new. Pop the cork for the fallen, pour a glass for the young. Celebrate, celebrate every battle that the block ever won. Yeah, tonight we shut the whole boulevard down for the party. DJ pulling out the classics, moving everybody. Grandmas on the porches with their hands in the air. Little homies popping willies like they don't have a care. We strung the lights from the liquor store to Rose's Cafe. Turned the parking lot to paradise for one golden day. Cause Marcus passed the bar exam, first lawyer from the road. They seen his beauty shop just opened door number 2. The block don't get the headlines unless the news is all bad. So we make our own celebration for the wins that we have. Every diploma, every business, every kid staying being clean, that's a bottle getting open, know exactly what I mean. We was raised to pray survival like a national day. Champagne and concrete, the ghetto ballet.
Raise a glass to the block, to the ones on the rise. Golden bubbles on the pavement catching light from the skies. We done cried enough rivers, now we dancing tonight. Champagne and concrete, everything's right. From the bottom of the struggle to the top of the toast. The neighborhood that had the least is celebrating the most. Yeah. Uncle Ray brought the grill out, smoke signals of peace. Ribs and carne aside of making enemies cease. So rivals sharing plates like the beef never was. That's the magic of a block party. Love is the cause. The fire hydrant spraying diamonds on the kids in the street. Every droplet catch the sunset, every laugh is a beat. Miss Johnson brought a famous cake 3 layers ago. Recipe from 1965, still never been taught. We hung the graduation photos on the line across the street. 22 caps and gowns swaying to the beat. Every tassel is a trophy for a mama who prayed. Every frame a little monument to sacrifices made. So when the sun dip low and the streetlights ignite, we just turn the music louder. The party's all night. Champagne on the concrete, toast to the crew. We made it out the trenches, now the sky look new. Pop the cork for the fall, pour a glass for the young. Celebrate every battle that the block ever won. They wonder how we celebrate with pockets so thin. It's cause joy was never money, it was always the win of another day of breathing with your people around. Another sunrise on the block that refused to stay down. I see millionaires and mansions looking empty and lost. And seen kings and hand-me-downs who never counted the cost. Cause the richest man on earth is the one at the table, surrounded by the loyal, the loving, the stable. So we pour one for the mission and we dance for the year. Turn the pain into confetti at least once a year. The concrete heard our crying, let it hear our cheer. Champagne for the champions, everybody's here. And when the party finally fades and the bottles run dry, the love stays on the pavement like stars in the sky. Raise a glass to the block, to the ones on the rise. Golden bubbles on the pavement catching light from the skies. We done cried enough rivers, now we dancing tonight. Champagne and concrete, everything's right. From the bottom of the struggle to the top of the toast. The neighborhood that had the least is celebrating the most. One more toast to us. Champagne and concrete, in the block we trust. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and the ceiling is my only witness. Knees on the cold floor, handling unfinished business. I don't pray pretty, man, I pray like I'm bleeding. Like the words of the bandage of my soul's with knees feeding. I pray for my brother locked away up north. May the time make him wiser, may he find his way forth. Pray for my sister in the shadow she fights. May she see her own beauty in the mirror tonight. Pray for the landlord, man, who put us out in the snow. Lord, soften what's hard and help his cold heart grow. Cause grandma always told me, hate's a boomerang throw. It circles back to the thrower with the pain that you sow. So I pray for my enemies harder than friends. That's the part of the scripture where the real work begins. Prayers in the dark when nobody's listening. Tears on the hardwood floor, quietly glistening. No choir, no pews, no stained glass to see. Just a soul and his maker in the dark. In the dark, running free. They say the realest prayers never see the light. Prayers in the dark keep the spirit alright. Yeah.
My father never prayed until the cancer came knocking. Then he talked to God nightly like the door stopped locking. I would hear him through the wall, all gravel and grace, making up for 30 silent years in one sacred space. He passed in the autumn, but he passed with a peace that I never seen him carry when his health was a beast. That taught me, don't you wait for the storm to believe. Build a shelter when it's sunny, keep the faith up your sleeve. So now I pray on the good days, pray on the bad. Praying traffic, praying glory, pray joyful and sad. Ain't no formula to talking with the one who made stars. He hears whispers out in prisons and from luxury cars. The same frequency of mercy, no matter the place. Every prayer in the darkness is met with grace. When the lights go out and the world goes quiet, that's when the soul starts speaking. Can't deny it. Oh, every burden finds a shoulder, every wound finds a star. Yeah. Healing lives inside the prayer. Yeah, in the dark. Yeah. Now my son caught me kneeling by the bed last week. Asked me, Papa, who you talking to? I don't hear him speak. I said, son, come here beside me, let me show you the way. It ain't about the hearing, it's the peace when you pray. We knelt down there together and he prayed for his fish, for his grandma up in heaven in a bicycle wish. And I swear the room got warmer when his little voice rose. Proof the purest conversations are the ones nobody knows. Cause religion can be marble and cathedral and gold, but faith is just a whisper when the night gets cold. It's the mother in the hospital hall keeping watches, the soldier in the desert counting stars on his watch. It's me, it's you, it's everybody carrying scars, finding light in the darkness, reaching up for the stars. In the dark, when nobody's listening, tears on the hardwood floor, quietly glistening. No quiet, no views, no stained glass to see, just a soul and his maker in the dark, running free. They say the realest prayers never see the light. Prayers in the dark keep the spirit alright. If you're up at 3 a.m. with a weight on your chest, just whisper in the darkness, let the silence do the rest. Oh.
Fear none. Rest the cold eye. Still standing after every wall. Fear none, respect all, that's the code I live. Stand tall in the fire with the heart I give. They can talk, they can plot, they can circle the block. Fear none, my spirit's made of granite rock. I walk through the valley with my head held high. Never bowed to no pressure, never begged to the sky. They tried intimidation when the money got long. Sent whispers through the alleys, but the whispers was wrong. I don't move off emotion, I move off the plan. Calculated like a chess match, every piece in my hand. Fear is just a shadow that dissolves in the light of a man who knows his purpose and was built for the fight. I seen gunmetal winners in betrayal and spring survive the kind of pressure that would shatter a king. So whatever's on the schedule, whatever's in store, I done walked through worse fires and I walk through more. The lion don't lose sleep over talk from the sheep. I just sharpen my focus while the cowards still sleep. Fear none, not the storm, not the snake, not the night. Heart of a gladiator stepping into the light. Respect all, from the janitor on up to the throne, but bow to no man, this backbone's my own. They gonna learn when the smoke finally clears. The only thing I ever conquered permanently was fear. Yeah, my old man showed me courage when the doctor said months. He laughed and said I'm dying like I lived all at once. No trembling, no retreating, just a fist to the end. That's the blood in these veins, that's the code I defend. See, fear's a silent partner that'll rob your whole store. Take your dreams off the shelves till you can't dream no more. I fired them early, changed the locks on my mind. Now courage runs the register in destiny signs. They ask me how I stay so solid when the world gets loud. I learned to find a quiet eye inside every cloud. Pressure's just a sparring partner helping me train. Heavy jab of adversity's building me plain. So bring the doubt, bring the critics, bring the wolf to the door. I've been outnumbered my whole life, that's what legends are for.
fear none. Respect all, that's the code I live. Stand tall in the fire with the heart I give. They can talk, they can plot, they can circle the block. Fear none. My spirit's made of granite rock. Now the young ones watch me move like I once watched the great. So I show them fearless, ain't reckless, it's steady at the gates. It's the mother facing eviction with a chin to the sun. It's the kid who reports the bully, knowing what could be done. Courage ain't the absence of the shaking your hands. It's doing what your soul demands. Why the fear still stands. I done stared down my own darkness in the mirror at dawn. Made peace with all my demons, now the venom is gone. They can't blackmail a man whose past is his teacher. Can't ambush a spirit when his faith is the preacher. So I move through this lifetime like a ship through the fog. Steady hand on the wheel, no fear in the log. And when they call my final words in the stone on their heel, let it really fear nothing, and he never will. Fear none, not the storm, not the snake, not the night. Heart of a gladiator stepping into the light. Respect all. From the janitor on up to the throne, but bow to no man, this backbone's my own. They gonna learn when the smoke finally clears. The only thing I ever conquered permanently was fear. Fear none. Respect all, still standing. After every wall. This one goes out to the queens in the trenches. The ones holding down the fort, no medals, no benches.
Ooh, sister soldier,
Stand up.
stand up. Yeah.
She was 14 when her mama caught the sentence upstate. Became a parent to her siblings for her first real date. Packed lunches, signed the field trips. Braided hair before dawn. Did her homework by the night like when the power stayed on. The system tried to split them up like a deck of cards. She fought caseworkers in courtrooms with her heart battle scarred. 16 with a part-time job and a 4.0. Sacrificed the cheer team dream so her brothers could grow. Nobody threw her a parade, nobody wrote a name in the papers or the history books or walls of fame. But on that block she was a general in the teenage frame, holding down a whole battalion through the wind and the rain. And when her mama finally came home to her family intact, she just said, we kept the porch light on.
Soldier,
That's fact.
sister soldier, crown on her head made her hustling grace, carrying the whole world with a smile on her face. No salute, no ribbons, no purple heart pin, just the strength of generations living deep within. Sister soldier, the backbone of the block when the world falls apart. She's the hands on the clock.
Yeah. It's Tanya go. Let me speak on my kid. Every woman in my bloodline been a soldier within. My grandmother crossed the border with a baby in the prayer. Built a life out of nothing but the strength she could spare. My auntie ran a shelter out of 2-bedroom flat. Fed the runaways and castaways, no questions asked. I watched my single mother work 3 jobs with no rest and still show up to my recitals in the Sunday best. So when they ask me why my shoulders never slump when it's hard, I carry centuries of women who ran marathon scarred. We don't fold under pressure, we was forged in the flame. Every queen before me whispers,
honor the name.
so I stand for the sisters holding family lives as one. The war they never talk about,
And still we won. Stand up, sister soldier, let the whole world see. The strongest kind of soldier don't need artillery. Hands that rock the cradle, hands that build the throne.
Sister soldiers.
Turn a battlefield into a home.
Now she's 32, a nurse with a house of her own. Her brothers all graduated, look how much they've grown. One's a teacher, one's a fireman, one's coaching the youth. Every certificate's a monument that stands as a proof. She still cooks on Sundays for whoever shows up. Still patches up the neighborhood, still filling the cup. And the little girls around her watch the way that she moves. Learning queens don't need permission, only something to prove. So here's to every sister soldier in the projects and hills. To the ones who pay the tolls and the ones paying still. Your names might never headline, but your legacy's cast in every family you rescue from the wreck of the past. We see you,
We salute you.
we honor the crown. Sister soldiers
keep the world
from ever falling down.
Sister soldier, crown on her head made her hustling grace, carrying the whole world with a smile on her face. No salute, no ribbons, no purple heart pin, just the strength of generations living deep within. Sister soldier, the backbone of the block when the world falls apart. She's the hands on the clock. For every queen holding it down, we see you, sister soldier.
Forever true.
promises fade, but the people remain. The block deals its future, in spite of the game. Yeah, every 4 years like a comet they descend on the hood, with the cameras and the promises of permanent good. Shaking hands at the barbershop, kissing babies at church, talking about a new tomorrow while they doing research on which words make us hopeful and which slogans make us march. Then they vanish like a magic trick behind the golden arch of the Capitol, the boardroom, the donors estate. While the potholes on my block still determining fate. The school got 40 textbooks for 110. The clinic closed on Tuesday, won't be open again. But the billboard on the freeway got a smiling face, promising the moon and stars to the whole human race. I seen decades of the pattern, I can sing it in key. The promised land keeps moving like a mirage in the sea. Politicians promise, written on the wind. Here before the ballot, gone before the spring. We don't need another speech, we need the water made clean. Need the schools full of futures, not a campaign machine. So save the handshake, save the photo op smile. The block keeps receipts and we've been counting a while. My grandfather voted every cycle to the day that he passed. Kept his I voted stickers in the shoebox stashed. He believed in the process like he believed in the Lord. Said son, the ballot in the Bible, all poor man saw it, but he died on the waiting list they promised to fix. 19 months for a specialist, politics. So forgive me if my faith come with a critical eye. I seen too many hollow suits beneath the red, white, and blue sky. Still I drag my cynicism to the polls every time, cause the ones who came before me paid in blood for that line. And change don't come from waiting on the savior, and the tide comes from organizing block by block. You and I, community gardens where the empty lots grieved, after school programs that the neighborhood conceived. Don't wait for the promise, be the promise yourself. Don't beg for the fund and build the wealth. Every empty word they scattered, let it fall where it may. The block builds its own tomorrow, starting today. Now I sit on the council that I used to protest. Took the anger of my 20s, gave it purpose and rest. Cause complaining is a hobby, but the building's a job. And the system only changes when the lock meets the mob. I mean the peaceful kind of pressure, the organized crowd, the petitions and the projects and the voices too loud. We got the crosswalk that they promised for 11 years. Built the use in ourselves with the sweat and the tears. So when the next comment passes with the same old parade, we just show them what we built it while the promise is frayed. The gardens full of collards and the courts full of hoops. The block don't need a hero, it just needed its troops. And every politician learning when they come through our way. The hood ain't waiting on a promise, we was building all day. Politicians promise, written on the wind. Here before the ballot, gone before the spring. We don't need another speech, we need the water made clean. Need the schools full of futures, not a campaign machine. So save the handshake, save the photo op smile. The block keeps receipts and we've been counting a while. Promises fade, but the people remain. The block builds its future, in spite of the game. Till the casket drops, you got my word in stone. Through the fire and the flood, you will never walk alone. Loyalty's a lifetime, not a season or a phase. Till the casket drops, count the loyal by the graves. Yeah. I met Louis in the sandbox, 1983. Traded half a peanut butter for his friendship and a tea. 40 years of the journey and he's still on my right. Same handshake, same eye contact, same code in the night. We done buried both our fathers, stood as pillars in the storm. Held each other's newborn babies, keeping tradition warm. When his business hit the pavement back in 2008, I just slid him half my savings, didn't even debate him. When the doctors found my shadow, when the eyes looked slim, he drove me every single Thursday to the treatment gym. That's the kind of thread that money couldn't stitch or replace. Woven through 1,000 Sundays that no time can erase. They ask why I keep my circle smaller than a dime. Cause loyalty's a language and it's rarer than a rhyme. Till the casket drops, that's the length of my vow. Not for better, not for worse, but for always and now. Through the sirens, through the silence, through the seasons of loss, real ones hold the bridge no matter the cost. And when they lay me in the garden with the roses on top, my loyalty outlives me. It will never stop. See, I watched the fair weather family scatter when the funds got low. Watched the summer only soldiers when the winter brought snow. Everybody love a harvest, but the planting is lonely. The difference between real and fake is who shows up when it's stormy. My cousin did a stretch, came home to nothing but doubt. Whole world that crossed him off, but we never crossed out. Picked him up at the gates with a suit and a plant. Now he owns a detail shop, a legitimate man. He tells me every Christmas with a glass in the air, you believe when believing was the heaviest to bear. That's the dividend of loyalty they can't calculate. A brotherhood's the only stock that don't depreciate. So I invest in my people like blue chip shares, cause when the market of the world crashes, family's there.
Till the casket drops,
You got my word in stone.
through the fire and the flood, you will never walk alone.
Yeah.
Loyalty's a lifetime.
Not a season or phase.
Till the casket drops.
Count the loyal by the graves. Now let me speak on my lady, cause the code applies. 20 years of morning coffee and the truth in her eyes. She knew me broke, knew me broken, knew me lost in the maze. Never waver, never wander through the worst of the days. Loyalty ain't just the homies, it's the vows that you keep. It's coming home every evening, it's the trust in your sleep. And it's bigger than romance, it's the mother I serve. It's standing 10 toes with the block when tension occurs. It's keeping every single promise that I made to the dead. Living out the unfinished chapters, page by page in my head. So when my name gets called up yonder and my story concludes, let the eulogy be simple, spare the flowery moves. Just say he kept his word like scripture. Never flipped, never swayed. Till the casket dropped, he was loyal, and leave it that way.
Till the casket drops.
That's the length of my vow. Not for better, not for worse,
but for always and now. Through the sirens, through the silence, through the seasons, through the loss.
real ones hold the bridge,
No matter the cost.
And when they lay me in the garden with the roses on top, my loyalty outlives me.
It will never stop. Till the casket drops.
And even after, yeah, loyalty echoes through every chapter. Light a candle for the ones we lost. Every flame's a memory, every wax line a cost. Gather round, hold the light steady. Candlelight vigil on the corner tonight. 100 little flames making darkness take flight. We hold the light for the ones who can't stand. Candlelight vigil, heaven holds their hand. Yeah. The teddy bears are stacked against the chain link fence. Balloons and handwritten letters, the grief so dense. Miss Alvarez is leading with a rosary prayer for her grandson in the future that dissolved in the air. He was 19 with a mixtape and a scholarship letter. The whole block swore up and down that his tomorrow looked better. But tomorrow's never promised where the shortcuts collide. Now his jersey hangs retired on the mural outside. And we gather with our candles like a river with stars. Every flame a silent witness to the healing of scars. The wind tries to steal the light, but we shield it with hands. That's the metaphor for everything this neighborhood stands. When the darkness presses in and the cold cuts deep, we huddle close around the light that we're determined to keep.
Hold your candle to the sky, let the night see us shine.
Every loss becomes a lantern down the boulevard line. We cry together, stand together, heal in the glow.
Candlelight vigil,
love's afterglow.
and though the wax will melt away and the crowd will go home,
The light lives in the living.
no one grieves alone.
I remember my first vigil, I was 8 years old. Didn't understand the stillness of why mama's hands were cold. Now I've stood at 27, I have counted each flame. Every single one a story, every story a name. But something changed the last few years on this sorrowful street. The vigils started shrinking, fewer candles to keep. Not because the grief is faded, but because of the work. The mentals and the mediators pulling kids from the murk. The rec center stays open now till midnight or later. Old beef gets squashed at the table by a peace negotiator. So every candle now lit is a victory won. A vigil never needed is a rising sun. We still gather for remembrance, but the count's coming down. And that's the greatest kind of progress ever seen in this town.
Candlelight vigil
On the corner tonight.
100 little flames, making darkness take flight. We hold the light for the ones who can't stand. Candlelight Vigil, heaven holds their hands. So tonight we light the candles for the ones in the sky, and we make a vow of purpose, looking grief in the eye, that their names become the fuel for the change that we build. Every program, every safe haven, every promise fulfilled. The scholarship fund with his name is sending 3 kids a year to the colleges he dreamed of. His legacy's here when his mixtape got 1 million plays from strangers who care. Proof the light don't stop traveling once it's out in the air. So if you ever hold a candle on a corner of pain, know the flame you're protecting is a torch not in vain. Pass it on to the young ones, let them carry it far. Every vigil plants a garden, every tear seeds a star. And when the last candle flickers and we walk to our doors, the night's a little less heavy, the light is yours. Hold your candle to the sky, let the night see us shine. Every loss becomes a lantern down the boulevard line. We cry together, stand together, heal in the glow. Candlelight vigil, love's afterglow. And though the wax will melt away and the crowd will go home, the light lives in the living. No one grieves alone. Keep the flame carried home. No one grieves alone. No one grieves alone.
Yeah. 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 Scars and stripes forever. Yeah. Yeah. Got a scar on my eyebrow from the fence on 5th Street. Climbing toward a dream before I knew what dreams could be. Got a scar on my shoulder from a night I don't discuss, and one across my knuckles from defending all of us. Every mark upon his body is a chapter and verse, a topographic map of blessings hidden inside the hurts. The doctors call them damage, I just call them my stripes. Earned in wars they got no medals for and unrecorded nights. My uncle's back is crooked from the fields and the crates. My mother's feet are ruined from the double shift gates. We a museum of survival hanging hard on our skin. Every scar's a certificate of the fights we've been in, and I wear them like a general wears the bars on his chest. Proof I walked through the inferno and I gave him my best. Scars and stripes forever, that's the flag that I fly. Every mark tells a story of a wound gone dry. We the veterans of avenues the soldiers are in. Every scar is a stripe for the battles we win. So salute the survivors, yeah. Every mark on they frame. Scars and stripes forever, wear them with no shame. Yeah. See, the world tries to shame you for the marks that you carry. Airbrush every billboard till the truth gets buried. But a body with no scars is a story untold. A life lived in the bleachers watching others be bold. I'd rather bleed in the arena than the rust on the shelf. Every stitch across my history's a piece of myself. The burn mark from the kitchen where I learned how to cook. For my siblings every evening while mama worked and shook the surgery line from the tomb where they said within my run. Now it's a lightning bolt reminder that my work ain't done. Even the invisible scars, the ones nobody sees, the abandonment, the hunger, the nights on my knees, they shape me like a sculptor with a chisel of pain. And what emerged from all that carving can't be broken again. Show your scars, show your stripes, hold them up to the light. Badges from the battlefield, trophies of the fight. Ain't a mark on your body that you gotta hide. Scars and stripes forever, wear them with pride. Yeah, yeah, My daughter asked me about the line above my eye last week. I told her about the fence and the dream and the peak. She traced it with a little finger, said, does it still hurt? I said, no, baby girl, it's just proof that Papa work. Cause one day she'll collect her own. That's the price of a life, a skinny from ambition, paper cuts from the strife. And I'm a teacher not to fear the fall, or the market might leave. The only wound that never heals is refusing to believe. So here's to every scarred up soldier holding down their post, to the burn wards and the rehabs and the ones hurting most. Your scars ain't your sentence, they your resume proof that you fought your way to morning, live and breathe the truth. Wave the flag of your survival from the highest hill. Scars and stripes forever, I'm broken still. Scars and stripes forever, that's the flag that I fly. Every mark tells a story of a wound gone dry. We the veterans of avenues, the soldiers are in. Every scar is a stripe for the battles we win. So salute the survivors, yeah. Every mark on their frame, scars and stripes forever. Wear 'em with no shame. Every scar, yeah. Every scar, every stripe, still standing, still in the fight. Yeah. Long live the kings, and every heart they crown. The kingdom is forever. Pass it down. Yeah. Kings never die. They just change their address. From the block to the sky, from the stress to the blessed. Yeah. Crowns don't tarnish when the story's told right. Kings never die. They become the nightlights. Yeah. They can bury the body, but they can't bury the name. Can't assassinate an idea or handcuff a flame. I seen legends leave their bodies on the evening news. Then multiply murals in the youth in the pews. The teacher who believed in us passed last fall, but the lessons walk the hallway. She's in every roll call. 30 years, a little mind, she polished like chrome. Every student she inspired is a wing of her home. That's the mathematics of a legacy to dive in the soul. One life poured in 1,000 cups, still filling the bowl. So when they ask about mortality, I smile at the sun. Cause the king who planted orchards never really is done. The fruit keeps on falling, the seeds keep on spreading. Every generation after is the kings re-wedded. Kings never die. They echo, they remain in our hearts that they lifted in the streets with their name. The body's just a chariot, the spirit's the throne. Kings never die. They just make it home. So live like a monument watching you build. Cause the crown you leave behind is the one that's real. My grandfather ruled a 2-bedroom kingdom with grace. Worked boots by the front door, dignity in his face. Never held a title, never made the front page. But 400 people packed the church for his last stage. The barber told a story, then the mailman told too. The kid he taught the fish stood up in navy dress blues. Every testimony was a jewel in his crown. Proof the richest kind of royalty don't ever step down. They just transfer to the memories, the habits we keep. I still fold my collars like Kim, still check my son's sleep. Still say measure twice and keep your word like your bread. The king lives in the protocol long after he's dead. So I'm building me a kingdom out of small faithful deeds. The monarchy of decency, that's all the block needs. Kings never die, they just change their address. From the block to the sky, from the stress to the blessed. Crowns don't tarnish when the story's told right. Kings never die. They become the nightlights. Yeah. So when my number gets called and the trumpet sound, don't you dress in all black, don't you stare at the ground. Throw a party on the boulevard, play the records I love. Let the lowriders process slow with the chrome all buff. Tell my son all the stories, even ones where I fail. Cause a king ain't a king if he ain't crawled through hell. Put my hat on the young one, showing promise and heart. Pass the crown like a baton, give his reign a good start. And every year on my birthday just plant something new. A tree, a scholarship, a garden, let my kingdom accrue. Cause I plan on ruling gently from the other side. In the whisper to the lost ones in the turn of the tide. Death just a door, and my palace is beyond it. Kings never die, we just answer a new summons. Kings never die, they echo, they remain in our hearts that they lifted in the streets with their name. The body's just a chariot, the spirit's the throne. Kings never die, they just make it home. So live like a monument's watching you build. Cause the crown you leave behind is the one that's real. Long live the kings, in every heart they crown. The kingdom is forever. Pass it down.
Even the wicked was once somebody's baby.
Somewhere between the cradle
And then the curb, it got shady.
this one's complicated.
like mercy.
Always is.
The man who robbed my mother was a kid I once knew. We shared a third grade teacher and the lunch table too. By 12 his house was empty of everything but rage. By 15 he was auditioning for a cell block stage. I hated him for years, kept the anger on tap. Dreamed 100 ways of payback, had the fury on map. But hate's a crooked landlord, man, it charges you rent. Takes the penthouse of your spirit till your pieces all spent. Then I saw him at the re-entry program last year, teaching kids the exit ramps from the roads of fear. Telling his own story like an open wound turn light.
I was the monster in your story.
Don't grow up to my night and something broke inside me. Some chain I've been dragging. Mercy walked into the room and hate's engine stopped running.
Mercy for the wicked, it's the hardest prayer to pray.
Grace for the ones who took your peace
Away, not excusing what they did, not forgetting the cost, but carrying the hatred means the both of you lost. Mercy for the wicked,
let the poison go.
The heaviest crown is forgiveness,
but it heals you slow. Shanice with the verse for the wounded and torn. I forgave my father's absence on the day my son was born. Held that little heartbeat and I finally understood. Carrying the bitterness with poison motherhood. See, my father was a hurricane of charm and deceit. Left a trail of broken families on every street. I spent 20 years rehearsing what I scream in his face. Then found him in the hospice bed. Time running out of race. In the speech I had rehearsed just dissolved on my tongue. All I saw was a man whose every choice had come undone. I held his trembling hand and said, I
made it out fine.
He cried the kind of tears that take a lifetime to find. Forgiveness didn't fix him and it didn't fix the past, but it opened up my windows and I could breathe at last.
Let it go, let it go. Not for them, for you. The grudge is just a prison that you're paying into. Mercy ain't weakness, it's the strongest release. The wicked keep the war, but you can keep the peace.
Now don't get the message twisted. Boundaries stay firm. Mercy ain't a welcome mat for letting snakes return. You can pardon from a distance, love from across the sea. Forgiveness is a gift you give while staying free. I still testify in courtrooms when the guilty do wrong. Still protect my house and people still stand 10 so strong. But the venom of vendetta I evict from my veins. Cause a heart that's holding poison never fully sustains. The old me kept a ledger of everybody who owed and knew me. Travels lighter down a merciful road. And the strangest thing about mercy is the door that it cracks. Some of them wicked souls walk through it and they never look back. Redemption's a real address, I've seen them arrive. Mercy
keeps the porch light burning,
keeping hope alive.
Mercy for the wicked, it's the hardest prayer to pray.
Grace for the ones who took your peace away.
Not excusing what they did, not forgetting the cost, but carrying the hatred means the both of you lost. Mercy for the wicked,
let the poison go.
The heaviest crown is forgiveness,
but it heals you slow.
Mercy, even for them, mostly for you.
Amen.
Amen.
Heavy is the head, they say, but nobody talks about the neck, the shoulders, the spine, the weight of the crown. Let me tell you about mine. Yeah. Yeah, look. When the block votes, shoot a strong one, there's no ballot, no booth. Just a slow accumulation of the weight and the truth. Cousins calling for the bail money, aunties for the rent. Every holiday's a summit on where the savings went. I'm the first one they call when the diagnosis is grim. The one who plans the funerals and carries the hymn. The one who breaks the news gently, who signs at the bank, who keeps a smile at the table when the engine's on blank. Nobody asked the strong one how he sleeping at night. If the pillars ever tremble, holding everything upright. I done cried in parking garages, then walked in with a grin. Handed out my last 20 like the wealth wouldn't end. Cause the crown they put upon me wasn't jewels and gold. It was every expectation that a shoulder can hold. The weight of the crown, the price of the throne. Everybody leans on you but you stand alone. Strong for the many, silent in the pain. The weight of the crown, heavy is the rain, but I'd rather bear the burden than to watch my people drown. So I straighten up my back
and I steady the crown. My therapist, yeah, I said it, kings go to therapy too. Asked me when's the last time somebody carried you. I sat there in the silence like a car out of gas. Couldn't name a single moment in the decade past. She said Atlas wasn't holy, he was punished, my friend. The word upon your shoulders wasn't part of the plan. So I'm learning to delegate, learning to share, letting little brother handle what I used to bear. Learning no was a sentence with the period complete. That the crown fits better balanced than crushing the seat. I told my family at Thanksgiving, handshaking with truth. I'm tired, y'all, I need some help. In the room, caught the proof, and you know what happened next. They rose up as one. Turns out the strong one asking help is how strength gets done. Pass the weight around the circle, let the burden divide. A crown shared among the loyal is a lie to ride. Even kings need a shoulder, even pillars need ground. That's the wisdom and the weight of the crown. Now we run it like a council, every voice at the table. Rotating new hoes heavy so the kingdom stays stable. My sister handles medical, my brother the books. I just handle Sunday dinner and the occasional looks. And the crown is still gold, it's still heavy some days. Still 3 a.m. phone calls, still bills in the maze. But I carry different now with my chest full of air. Cause the weight divided by the loyal is a weight you can bear. So this verse is for the strong ones holding families like beams. The ones postponing their own healing and deferring their dreams. Put the crown down for a minute, let your people step in. Asking help ain't abdication, it's the throne room I'm in. The strongest king in any kingdom knows the secret profound. It takes a village, not a martyr, to carry the crown. The weight of the crown, the price of the throne. Everybody leans on you, but you stand alone. Strong for the many, silent in the pain. The weight of the crown, heavy is the rain. But I'd rather bear the burden than to watch my people drown. So I straighten up my back and I steady the crown. Heavy is the head, but lighter with love. Oh, we carry it together. Rise above. If heaven's got a waiting room, I know who's in the chairs. Everybody that I lost, saving me a spot upstairs. It's the last song of the album, but not the last word. In heaven's waiting room, the homies hold a seat. Grandma's got a Bible, in the choir's on beat. When my number's finally called, I won't arrive alone. A whole cheering section's waiting to welcome me home. I imagine it's a Porsche that never runs out of dusk. When my grandfather's telling stories over dominoes and trust Dre spinning records that we never got to hear. The mixtape of eternity, no static, all clear. My father's finally resting with his hat on his knee. No more chemo Wednesdays, just a man finally free. Miss Johnson's got a table with a permanent feast. And every show the corner took is found its release. They watch us through the glass like family at the gate, celebrating every victory, forgiving every hate. And when we do our best down here, I swear the room applauds. Every graduation cross and every kindness, every cause. So I live my life like companies watching from above. Cause the waiting room is packed with everybody I love. Heaven's waiting, hold my seat till I come. I got work to finish here before the setting of the sun. Tell the ones who went before me that we're doing alright. We took the pain they left and turned it into light. And when the doors finally open and I step through the blue, the reunion in the waiting room will make it all true. But I ain't rushing to the door, let me make that plain. Got too many seats to water, too much love to obtain. My son needs his father for a couple more decades. Got a daughter to walk down the aisle when the music plays. Got a neighborhood to finish building, promises to keep, 1,000 Sunday dinners and a harvest to reap. See the ones up in the waiting room, they slap me upside. If I wasted any minute of this beautiful ride, Grandma didn't scrub and floor so I could soak in the dark. Rated and dreaming that stairwell for me to miss the mark. Every soul up in that room paid a toll for my lane. So I drive this life with purpose in the sun and the rain. The best way to honor heaven is to live like you mean it. Every blessing that they pray for be the proof.
Heaven's waiting, hold my seat till I come.
Yeah. I got work to finish it before the setting of the sun. Yeah.
Tell the ones who went before me that we're doing alright.
We took the pain they left
and turned it into light.
And when the doors finally open and I stepped through the blue, yeah, the reunion in the waiting room will make it all true. So here's the final chapter of this album of my soul. 18 songs of scripture from the streets that made me whole. We open with the street lights and we close at the gates. From the concrete to the clouds, that's the arc of our fates. If you made it this far, listen in your family now. Take the lessons from the struggle, take the sweat from my brow. Tell your mama that you love her while the phone still rings. Forget quick, dream big, do the difficult things. Light a candle for your falling, but then get to the work. The legacy's a garden, pull the weeds from the dirt. And when we all finally gather where the light never dims, we'll trade our stories on the porch, singing victory hymns. Until then, keep your head up through the joy and the gloom. I'll see you when I see you in heaven's waiting room.
Hold my seat till I come.
I got work to finish it before the setting of the sun.
Tell the ones who went before me that we're doing alright.
We took the pain they left
and turned it into light.
And when the doors finally open and I stepped through the blue, the reunion in the waiting room will make it all true.
Save my seat, I'm on my way, but not today.
Not today. Still got light to give.
Heaven's waiting room, heaven's waiting room, heaven's waiting room, heaven's waiting room.